Look at this place. Faroe Islands. It's really starting to shape up. See the pathway there? Did some metro work. I took out all the roundabouts. You saw what I did to the trains, to the 2 train stations. Oh yeah. The senior care center, I put that in. Remember this tunnel? Remember why I put this hairpin jalopy pathway here? Because there was like maybe 10, 25 people taking the tunnel. And I thought, there's a better way to get them to this bus stop. They seem to agree. Seems like everybody from over there likes the fact that this is so close to this bus stop. I want to make it better. I want to get more people. Like, that's not enough. See this hairpin thing? What I want to do is I want to cut through there. I want to take this kind of path, but I want to go underneath the road sort of thing. Right, so I think it'll look a lot better. I'm not a big fan of the overhead. What I plan to do is take about half of this pathway out of here. So it should actually attract more people from this side. Right, so I'm getting distracted by all the metro tubes. It's like, okay, get them out of sight. I got metro problems here too. I got stuck trains in places, so I need to deal with that. So take it down a little bit. It's got to be like 9 meters to get underneath this highway. I'm going to show you something that I've just recently learned. Now we're going to take the leveling tool. We got a measurement of that. And I'm going to take that level and I'm going to drag it across the highway. In the hopes that when I pop out the highway, there's going to be a trench that goes from side to side. The horrors I used to go through before. I guess it's learning curve for everyone. So what we're going to do is cut through here like this, and scratch it back and forth, make sure that it's definitely done. And then I'm going to raise it. Well, you'll see. I don't want it to look like... I want it to look somewhat professional. So, let's take out the chunk of the road here. Yep. We've got ourselves a trench. Okay. Seem a little easier? Well, that's for me. Oh, the things I used to go through? Well, you've seen them. There's a couple of them. If I knew you could do this. This part I still got trouble with. Okay. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is make a level crossing. Increments are on slow, so every tap on the up and down page is 3 meters. So I'm going to click it, try to find where I think level is. I got to be down there, don't I? No, it's definitely uphill. There's a lip. Of course there's a lip. Look at that. It's never easy, eh? I just wanted to go across. Okay. I gotta commit to this. Take that out too. The whole idea was just to put this in and then address the detailing afterwards. But it would seem... Was it that? That caused all the elevation change? No, there's a bit of a crest on that hill. Okay, I didn't want to do that. Now I gotta put this road in. And it's gonna look janky, it's gonna look... Ugh. There's an easy way to find this curve, but it's not gonna happen today. Just throw this in. Stop before the cliff. I know I moved it over because I want to give some room to those, to the high density on that side. So if I can, I want to pull this over. That's a bad angle. You see it? You know, for the sake of video, I should just go plop, plop, plop. It looks like this, like it just came out of a cold dryer. It's been sitting there for a few hours, and this is what it looks like when it's ironed, kind of like. Because I can't imagine this being entertaining to watch me just torturously go through this every time. Whew, okay. Now if I keep going on that angle, yeah, that's bad. Should I use move it? I don't want to use move it. Yeah, that's, yeah, here we go. That's got to come out. That's got to come out. Okay, we need to get you closer. Get you closer. Maybe I should level that out. I'm so tempted. Maybe I should. There are two different heights. All this, and there are two different heights. Well, and here I am trying to say that, oh, here you can do this too, and I can't even do it. Okay. It's sloppily together. It doesn't need to be any better than that, really. But it does, it is distracting from the eye. It is kind of bothering me. I'm looking at the road when I'm trying to build this arc, but it's futile. I mean, this is out of too many pieces. I should just give up. And yet, I just can't help to bring myself away. Just a little more. Huh? Very delicately, gently trying to find a curve. They're not going to be the same. I should just get used to it. Get on with this thing. Okay, so take that out, take this out, take that out. Will I remember? Which building is that? Is it at? Okay. So what we're going to do now is take this lower elevation and create a hill from about, oh, I got to delete that. I should take out the trees too. Just makes things easier to see when you're doing stuff. It's a shame because it was a beautiful mixed cluster. I'm not sure if I can actually match that again. So that's going to be the bottom of the hill. I want the hill. I got to be careful about that tunnel. So that's about medium. If you're vanilla, okay, now scrape that down. That's drag down, or was it click and drag down? Oh, it's basically cut. I mean, we're excavating at this point, right? We're putting this bad boy in. So it's going to take time. That's definitely wide enough. Once the pathway's in there, I can choke that back down and make it look a lot less cut. Yeah, that's not the way to do it, I don't think. It does look a little more gentle. Alright. Put the hill in for the other side. Go up there. Alrighty. Next one. Oh. Okay, now, same-ish. Oh, the tunnel again. So I gotta be careful. I gotta make sure that the grade is above that. But they're usually... Is it the top of them if that's 12 meters, or the bottom that's at 12 meters? I guess we're about to find out, because this is close. So let's just pull the hill down to here. Let it tighten up. There we go. And the reason that I wanted it down here is I'm planning, because there's a lot of land here, right? I mean, when you look at it, there's a lot of land here. I would like to... Does it lend itself for a park in between the two? I know the residential area could come out a little bit more. How's that looking? The train? Oh, that train track? I would like to get that somewhere else. See, now I'm starting to talk about this like this is my city. Like, Well, I did take on the challenge, didn't I? Okay, so... Man, that is wide, isn't it? Well, of course it's wide. This is all rough. We still need to put in the pathway. Hook it up to the bus station. Bus stop. And I want to show you something interesting by hooking it up to the senior center. Yeah, the first placement is get it underneath the bridge, make that look what I think it should look like, and then go from either way. Alright, folks. Stay tuned. Take care.